I'm Forbes Shannon. This is the Late Night News. Here are the week's top stories. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Forbes Shannon. This is the Late Night News. Here are the week's top stories. A new article came out last week listing the 4 things you can use in your relationship to prevent divorce. Number 1, don't get married. A new study shows that the world's largest whale sharks have been disappearing. Chris Christie came out and said, "Hey, I dropped out of the race. I'm not disappearing, though." An airline pilot was arrested in connection to running a string of brothels. Sure, we don't like that guy, but we're down for the high school teacher that runs a string of meth labs. A new science study came out saying that the Komodo dragon is actually part of the cat family. Fireball. ASUPD reports that they are now banning hoverboards on campus. But I'm a rebel, so I'm going to smoke a cig with a 40 riding a hoverboard through a walk-only zone, shanking a freshman. Fuck the ASUPD! Apple announced they are releasing their new 4-inch iPhone SE. Finally, an iPhone small enough to fit in the hands of the Chinese slaves that made it. Saying these are some signs you can look for that the person you're dating is someone you can marry. One of the signs was you can make your significant other laugh. I've made some ex-girlfriends laugh, but not one of them said yes to my proposal. Maybe it's because I didn't listen to them or possess emotional stability. They still thought it was funny though, right? A new poll came out saying America has the worst Western democracy. However, it has the #1 Western oligarchy. It's a small group of people run an entire nation. It's a commentary on how corrupt our political system is. I knew that would go over everything. The Associated Press had a headline last week that reads, "Sketchy work, police nab bad guy with paper and pencil." Who the fuck is writing the headlines at the Associated Press? And do they want to come write news jokes for Tempe? A court decided today that the California minimum wage law will stand at $15 an hour. Thankfully, now the paper boy that throws your antiquated paper on your roof, the bathroom attendant that hands you your paper towel when you're hammered, and the EMT that gives you life-saving CPR all make the same hourly wage. That was too much? All right. Okay. A construction crew in Dallas reported that they destroyed the wrong house and blamed it on Google Maps. The judge presiding over the lawsuit against Google said, "That's fair." Also in Dallas, the Dallas Police Department tweeted out, "Hey, if you have any crystal meth, come by the police station for a free Ebola test. Meth might give you Ebola." And they arrested a woman from it. If you're smoking crystal meth, why are you worried about Ebola? Also, if you're smoking crystal meth, why do you still have a Twitter? What device are you tweeting from? And why are you following the Dallas Police Department? The Easter funny was arrested in Boston because it didn't have the proper permits. Gives a whole new meaning to the term gift basket in jail. That's too much. Speaking of rabbits, Jeff, a rabbit in Iowa, became the world's largest rabbit last week at 4 feet 3 inches. He's expected to be 5 foot tall. That's some serious Donnie Darko shit. The state press released a scathing article calling the ASU undergraduate student government elections a popularity contest. Finally, a popularity contest nerds can win. In an interview with Fox News about how long the polling lines took in the Arizona primaries, Arizona State Recorder Helen Purcell blamed the voters for the long waits at polling places. The voters! The Fox News anchor was like, wow, I can't believe you said that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Forbes Shen, and this is the Late Night News. Good night, Tempe.